Hey guys, as discussed in the start of the Sales Mastery video, we told you we're going to do some scripts. This is the first script that you're going to learn, the booking script. So this is when your leads have come in, and what your job to do now is to book them in for your free session, okay? With that clarity session, that first 1 hour on the phone, just as you went through with me. So what we've done is we've documented a base level script that you can use, that you can take and make it your own. Really practice some of your scripts. Here's two examples that I'm going to run you through now. One example is if they've opted into a PDF of yours and they have no idea that they were going to get a free on the phone session. And the other one is they're opting in to a free session with you so they know that you're going to ring for a free session. All right, guys, it's pretty simple stuff. The green is what you're going to be adding in. I'm just going to run through it with you. Pretty simple stuff. Really important that we get this nailed. Really think about it, do some versions, and let's then go from there. So this is the initial engagement. Okay, so you ring the phone. And here we've got, hey, is that Joe? They're like, yeah, bro, it's Joe. You're like, okay, hey, Joe, this is Rob from the Human Effect. I'm calling up because I actually happen to have a couple of slots in my calendar open up, and I saw that you were looking to find out more about Mindset Mastery because you engaged with our Mindset Mastery Facebook advert. Simple as that. Now, if they already opted in on Facebook, not to a PDF, but because you offered in your ad a free clarity session, you wouldn't say, I'm calling up because I got from free time slots and I'll offer you a session. They know that they're getting a session from you. So then what you would do, you would just change it around to, as it says there, if your Facebook was a free clarity session, replace it with, hey, is that Joe? They'd be like, yeah, bro, it's Joe. You'd be like, hey, Joe, you opted into a Facebook ad offering a free clarity session. We at the Human Effect have reviewed your details and want to offer you a free clarity session, brother. How does that sound? They were like, oh, okay, fuck yeah, didn't realize that. Bang, then we continue on. Okay, they're the two options. They opted into something of yours, weren't aware they were getting a booking session or a clarity session, in which we go the first one. If the Facebook ad was, hey, sign up now, we're going to give you a free clarity session, then you go with option B. Okay. So now we continue with point 3. This is rather random, however, I've decided to give away a couple of free sessions valued at $600 to the most highly qualified person about mindset. People I could find this week, so I can't make any promises, but I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to see if you have these qualities. So this is where you're introducing your niche. I'm going to see if you are committed enough for the session, because what you're doing is you're seeking clarification on their commitment. So what you're basically saying to them is, this is fucking really random. I'm so busy, but I've just got some sessions available. Normally they're valued at $600. And I want to really give it to those that are really fucking committed and courageous to change their future. Um, I'm really committed to some people to find. I can't make any promises, bro, but I need to test your level of commitment to this process. Okay, that's what you do. You're testing their commitment, their quality, to see if they qualify for what you want. You know you're going to give them the session, but you would want to ask them the question. I don't have long, and if you aren't right, that's cool. I'm literally lucky dipping out of hundreds of people right now. But let's see how you go. In a quick 30 seconds, summarize your experience with the mediocrity in your life you're experiencing, or whatever it is for your niche. Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you. I can see some areas of growth needed. That's okay. Growth is a positive sign. We'll explore this area and optimize some solutions if we do the session. So you're basically saying, they've just said, I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that. Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of growth we need to do. If you're right, we can really start to solutionize this in your next session. Then we go into, before I can book you in for the session, however, I need to know your goals to ensure we can really maximize our time together and ensure you have considered these key focus areas. I only serve those committed to taking action and intent on creating their own epic transformation. So what are your goals? Okay, bro, thanks for having the courage to share. However, I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm going to need to raise your standards and trust you can get those results. Otherwise, our time is wasted, bro. If we're going to do this session, I want to know you have enough drive to implement what you're going to learn. So talk to me about your why. What's driving you to be successful right now? What is it that's absolutely critical that this change occurs here and now? Why now? What's going on for you, bro? Let me have it. Cool, cool. All right, man. Well, if you didn't make it happen, what would that mean for you? What would your life look like if you didn't change your situation at all? How would that make you feel? What you're trying to do is just build resilience and commitment. What would you say to yourself if nothing changed for 5 years? Oh, Rob, my life would be fucked. Okay, well, cool. The good news is that we can change this, and I'm happy to help, starting with this session. We've got a lot to go through, but I'll help you solve all those problems that they mentioned before. Add them in there. I'll help you solve your problems of procrastination, your fear of uncertainty, the freakouts that you have. And we can change everything if you step up and implement what we go through. And then you tell them that if you're busy. I'm pretty flat out at the moment, bro, but I can squeeze you on Tuesday at 6 o'clock or Wednesday. What day suits you? Okay, what time suits better, AM or PM? Okay, cool. To make the most out of this session, because it's valued at $600, I'm going to give you some things to do between now and then. So when we rock up on Tuesday, we're ready to go and maximize every minute. What's your Facebook name? Cool, found you. We add them into Facebook there and then. Get their name, punch it in. What's the image look like? Because sometimes it could be multiple of the same name. Because then what we do is we add them into Messenger. So then you say, I'm going to link you to the resources over Facebook message just to make sure you have our time in the calendar for our session. Can't wait to help you out. And I always end with this. All I need to know is that you're going to commit to this phone call. And when I ring, you'll answer. They go, yeah, bro, of course. Okay, cool. If you need to reschedule, I know you will because you're committed and punctual, but you need to text me beforehand to reschedule. Sound fair? Yeah, bro, no drama. So what we're doing is they're cementing their commitment. We've told them they're committed and punctual, so they're going to act in accordance with that. So you're going to have a higher likelihood of success that they'll let you know if they need to reschedule. Just end it. Legend, really pumped to rock some epic solutions. Talk again, superstar. That's the basic script of how we do it. Okay, now I'm going to run through it again. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to really run through it from the start to the end in basic language and just take notes at how we go. Hey, Joe, is that you? Yeah, bro, this is Joe. G'day, Joe. It's Rob here from The Human Effect, bro. Listen, I know you opted into for a free clarity session on Facebook. We got your details. I want to say fucking congratulations, bro. We really, really want to hold this free session for you. How does that sound? Yeah, cool. That's the start of it if they've had the clarity session. Or, hey, is that Joe? Yeah, bro. Hey, Joe. It's Rob here. You opted into a Facebook ad for a PDF, and I'm calling because I actually happen to have a couple of slots in my calendar that open up, and I saw that you're looking to find out more about how to lose weight because you engaged with the ad. Now, I think I can help, and I really want to offer you a session. It's pretty random, and I get that, but this session is valued at $600, and I just need to know that you're going to be committed, and that this is something that you really want in your life. So before we go any further, I just want to ask you a couple of questions to see if you really have the courage to step up and are committed enough for this session. Okay, bro, I don't have long. I know if you're not right for this session, that's totally cool. I totally get it. I'm literally just ducking in just into hundreds of people that are in my list at the moment, and lucky for you, your name popped up, bro. But anyway, let's see how you go. In 30 seconds or more or less, talk to me about why you're so desperate to lose weight. Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you. I can see where some areas of growth are needed. That's okay. Growth is a positive sign, bro. We can explore this, and we can really start to optimize some solutions if we do this session. Essentially, to lose weight, it really takes a lot of mindset. But I guess we can explore this in the session, okay? You need the growth, you need the learning, you know that it's not working, and we will explore that. Before I book you in though, bro, I need to know some goals. I need to know that you have the courage and the commitment to really, step up and commit to your life. And I want to maximize our time together. So, bro, where are you at? Where's your goals? Where are you headed, man? I need to know this because I'm only going to serve those and spend my time with those who are committed. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro, for having the courage for sharing. However, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to need to raise your standards and trust that you can get these results. Otherwise, we're wasting our fucking time, bro. Okay, if we're going to do this session, I want you to have enough drive to implement what you're going to learn. So talk to me about your why. Why is it for you so fucking critical that you do this? What's going to happen if you do this? If you didn't make it happen, what would that mean for you? What would your life look like if you don't step up and commit to your goals, your life, in this session? Okay, the good news, bro, is that we can really help. We can qualify this session. We've got a lot to go through, bro, but you know what? I have the confidence in you to step up and commit, and I know I can solve your weight loss, your mindset around health and eating. We can change everything now if you step up and implement what we go through. I'm pretty flat out, brother, but let's see if we can squeeze you in. AM or PM, bro, we can do it during the week, Monday to Friday or Saturday to Sunday, whatever it suits to optimize your time, bro. Okay, cool. To make the most out of this session, because it's valued at $600, I want to give you some things to do in between, mate. Are you going to commit to that? Because I need you to do this work so I can really maximize the time we spent together. Yeah, sweet. All right, man. Sounds good. What we're going to do now, I just need a Facebook name so I can search for you. I can add you in, bro. What's your Facebook name? Yep, Jeff Smith. Cool, Jeff. What's the image look like, bro? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, cool. I found you. Right, man. I've just sent you a friend request. Make sure you accept that because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just message you on Facebook through Facebook Messenger, just the times for our meeting, just so I know that you've got the details and I've got the details. There's no miscommunication. And we've both got the time in our phone as a reminder. Also, bro, before I go, I just need to hear one thing, man. Are you going to commit to this phone call or not? When I ring, are you going to answer the phone? Okay, cool. If you need to reschedule, bro, I know that you are a punctual, pretty committed person. So because of that, I know that you're going to text me to reschedule. Can you just give me that guarantee? Sound fair? Yep, cool. All right, legend. Really pumped to rock some epic solutions, man. Talk soon, legend. That's sort of how it goes in more free flow. Okay, we're talking, we're highlighting their pain points. We're telling them why we're calling. We're really hammering down on those pain points. We're maybe qualifying them for a session. We're not sure because we're testing their commitment. We're asking questions about their goals, their levels of commitment. We're then pushing their pain points again. We're then asking them to step up and commit. We're then giving them the option for the session. We're then cementing to them how expensive this is and how random it is that they're getting this once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, we keep doing these things to make it like we're leveraging their pain points and we're making it for them that this is a real fucking opportunity. But then we build their commitment around that. I need you to commit, bro. Why is it so fucking important for you right now? Because, Rob, if I don't, man, my life's going to be fucked. Okay, cool. Well, Jeff, you just told me, bro, your life's going to be fucked. So commit to the session, man. This is about changing your life here and now. No bullshit. Your 40 years is predicated on not committing. This is your opportunity, brother. This is how we need to have it, okay? So really cementing their pain points and their vulnerable areas and keeping them accountable, getting them to commit to the phone call. And the end part is, I know you're punctual and committed, bro, because you told me that. I just need you to tell me right now that you're going to commit to the phone call. And if you need to reschedule, you have to promise me, bro, that you're going to text me beforehand. That's the decent thing to do. That's what we do as good people, right? Sound fair? Yep. Okay, cool. You're going to get a higher stick rate if you end with that. It's people's inherent need and desire to stay committed and consistent with what they've said. These little hacks are absolutely vital. As I said, it's all in Professor Cialdini's book. So if you want the details, let me know. But anyway, guys, that's the booking script, okay? It's pretty simple, pretty standard. Once you do this 3 or 4 or 5 times, you'll just talk through it, okay? And you know what? You are going to get people to say, that wasn't me. And you know what? You know that it was them, but that's fucking cool. You're like, righto, Jeff, are you sure? When you say you're sure, because I've got your fucking details, they're not going to go, oh, you're right, it was me. Just cut it. You sure, bro? Because I fucking got your details, man. I know you opted into an ad. No, it's not me. It's not me. Okay, all right, brother. Have a good day. Hang up. Don't waste your fucking time. Other people are going to go, oh, geez, I don't remember that. You're like, that's okay. The ad was about optimizing human potential and creating the conditions for excellence. So you opted into it, 2 or 3 weeks ago. The image would have been something, blah, 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 from the human effect. Does that trigger? Oh, yeah, that's right, Rob. I remember that. Yeah. So that was us. That's what this is about. Just to pre-frame a bit more in context, this is why we're doing it. So you'll get that one. I don't remember the ad. Or then you'll get the other one. Oh, yeah, thanks for calling. So they're the 3 options. Pre-frame that. Be expected. Some people are going to say, no, it's not them. Some people are going to say, this isn't Joe, this is Fred or Francine, when you know it is them. That's okay, cool, no dramas. Just delete them out. Okay, so just be prepared for whatever you get and roll with it. Engage. Build the foundation. Show the scarcity. Show the vulnerability. Highlight their pain points. Tell them how lucky they are to get this fucking session because it's normally valued at $600 and out of my list of 100, you're the lucky dude who's going to get a free session, man. Make it exclusive. Make it cool. This is how we do it. Follow the script. Write your own. Let us know how you go. Pay attention to it. This is the first step in the sales process for you. Get it right. Righto, legends. Later.